behavioural flexibility.
Yeah.
I'm a father and I have 2 children. And what my daughter will do is if she wants something, she'll ask me, Daddy, can you help me buy a Barbie doll?
Yes.
And I'll say no. And see what happens. She doesn't give up. She's like, well, I want that doll. I'm going to find another way to get it. So she'll say, well, Dad, could you pay for part of the Barbie doll? And I'd say, no, you've got plenty. Then she'll say, well, Dad, what if I clean my room? If I have the Barbie doll. And I'd say, no, baby, you've got so many already. And from that, she'll then go into a meltdown. And she'll melt down and she'll cry. And what happens is the father, I look around and go, man, people are going to think I'm a bad father. Okay, sweetheart, I'll buy the doll if you just be quiet. And she'll say, thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
And this is behavioural flexibility. And as an actor, as a performer, you already have behavioural flexibility. You have to play the role of somebody else. You have to get into character. And you've got to do the same in your life. You have to be willing to try many different things. And what we say in success planning is that if you only have one way to achieve your goal and that doesn't work, you failed. But you've got to open up the drawer and you've got to pull out your plan B. Well, if plan A doesn't get there, I'll try plan B. And if plan B doesn't work, I'm willing to try plan C. And we look at people, and I love Hugh Jackman, not just because he wears R.M. Williams, but because he's been Wolverine.
Yes.
And so he's got this behavioural flexibility. Every time he shows up in a new role, you are convinced he is somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. And you're having the same person play the boy from Oz and the same person playing Wolverine, and you're convinced either way.
Totally different. And so that's behavioural flexibility. You do it as an actor and a performer, but you have to do it as a business person as well. You've got to do things differently. And remember, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll get more of what you've already got. And if you're not getting auditions, if you're not getting into performances, then it says you've got to do something different. And that's behavioural flexibility. And you have to be willing to change who you are. I had to reinvent myself. Lost my business at 2007. Moved overseas. Started a new job. Lost the job. Went back, started another job. 2012, my wife had a major accident. I could no longer stay in that job. We had to reinvent ourselves. Started my business. It didn't work. But you don't give up. You just have the flexibility to keep reinventing yourself. And if you can reinvent yourself more than the other person, you will win.